of what's in store for collections 2021. Really of what your thoughts are and kind of where you're seeing it go with the new administration, and just some ideas. Doesn't have to be fully in depth, but it's around more of the payment processing or just kind of high level, what you're thinking, what you're seeing.
Yeah, well, I think it's, there's a lot of mystery to it, right? We don't know what we've got ahead. You and I being primarily collections guys, right? We're very focused and have always been supportive of the collections industry. We know it hasn't been, the Democratic Party hasn't been the friendliest to our industry and our vertical. And so I think all of us kind of have a little bit of a fear as to what the next 4 years hold. I think, anything starts to rear its head, it will be happening in the next 18 months. And I think all of us remember kind of 2013 when our last Democratic president was in, and the CFPB straight attack on our industry. And a lot of people were scrambling for banking. Merchant processing accounts are getting moved and shoveled and shifted, and you're going to be with a new bank today and having to call all of our customers. I know myself and our largest competitor remember getting the phone call the same day saying, yeah, you got 400 merchants that you need to go move. Right, we had to do it, and we had 30 days to do it. And so I think that's always in the back of our mind as something that could possibly affect us. Obviously, regulations. Although that's never going to change. Every single year we have more regulations. We fight. It doesn't matter the administration there. But that's kind of what I'm hoping to avoid. And
yeah, it'd be nice, if some of the leadership would come. I know they have in the past, here and there, but come to some of, whether it's the ACA or some of the events, to actually meet the business owners and understand what they're trying to do. Because everybody knows, hear collection agency or this industry, and it's kind of a bruise on financial services when it's really just trying to help people get out of that. There are those shady companies, but what the ACA or organizations stand for, I think it's, you and I know, it's a bunch of good people.
Yeah, and there's going to be a bad apple in any industry you go to, and so you can't just blanket that statement to our whole industry, because 99.9% of all the companies and people I've met have just been good people, hardworking Americans, small business owners. And I think the small business owners as a whole, and this is not just collection industry, I think all small business owners are kind of a little fearful of this administration and need some time to let it set in and see how to navigate those waters in general. I mean, we just had one of the hardest small business years in the history of the world. And so
right.
I'm trying to recover this year. And, and I'm talking not just collections, dry cleaners and restaurant owners and all, like right down to whatever you can think of. So it'll be real interesting to see everyone's reaction. I think everyone's kind of tippy-toeing around, walking on eggshells.